Day, a new week, a new day in the grow tent. All right, I gotta clean up my mess from yesterday. I made a huge freaking mess. I don't even know if I'm live right now. Hopefully it's still working. Last week I had some crazy streaming issues. My iOS is up to date, my phone is up to date, my YouTube app is up to date, everything's up to date. And I still had some issues. So, hopefully they will all be resolved. Can you guys see me and hear me? What is up, everybody? Good morning, Berry Berry. Good morning, Pro Pyro. And good morning, MB. I don't know what your handle says, but good morning. Good morning, Vinny. And if you guys have like a nickname you'd rather me call you, I just call you by your handle or whatever is easier. Like Vinny, I don't know if that's an L or an I, so I just call you Vinny. Good morning, Bernie. What is up? Happy Monday, everybody. How's everyone doing today? What is up, Seldom? Good to see you. I'm just cleaning up after myself. Anybody else use old gloves like a garbage bag? I do. I just shove everything in there and there's my garbage. What's up, Dark Crypto? Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I had probably the most sleepless night I've had so far last night. So I am running on fumes today. I'm really tired. What's up, MK? I don't even remember if I just said good morning to you. You see? The short-term memory is real and the exhaustion is real. What's up, Corey? Good morning. What's up, Sky Overhead? Good to see you. Repurposing, right? What's up, Glacier Automotive? It is the plant lady. She doubles as a crazy lady, but she is a plant lady. So, I got my cocoa core coming for Cavs seeds. I've got, you know what? I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it and put it over there and figure it out. And now I'm like, maybe I should get a small little tent. So I'm all over the place. I'm giving myself like 4 days to figure it out and just go for it. What's up, Mia? Good morning. Happy Monday. You getting old, TFP? You forgot to say good morning already. Oh, I know. I see you guys roll in and I'm like, oh, NK's here. And then I'm like, wait, 5 minutes later, I'm like, did I say that out loud or in my head? I don't remember. And so then I'm so like on, right? Like my brain is so, I gotta say hi to everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. You guys are all so important to me. I want to greet everyone, make everybody smile. It's a lot of work, you know. I'm just kidding. Good morning, Cavs. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Whether you're listening or watching, I just appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Noipmac. Yeah, that's what's up, Berry Berry. I'm wearing my Noipmac sweater today. Chill. Calma. Yes, we get the point. I'm hyper and I talk a lot. Deal with it. I haven't even had a sip of coffee yet. What's up, Death? Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? I'm not even cleaning. I'm just like touching stuff and moving it around. So let me get this out of the grow tent here. Just cleaning up after myself. Normally I do this before the live, but I did not have time. It's honestly so freaking hot in here that I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet because it's just too freaking hot. What's up, Blooming Rose? Good morning. Good to see you. And what is up, Dad's Tent? Happy Monday. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. And thank you so much, Glacier Automotive. You guys are so freaking kind. Change your sweater. Wow, you don't like my sweater? What's up, Ray? Good morning or good afternoon. Well, it feels like, honestly, it feels like the next day for me. I was up You know those nights where you're up all night and you're so freaking irritated because you just, like, you want to rest, but you just can't. It's always one of those things where when I feed my plants, the next morning I'm like, am I going to walk into the tent and everything's going to be dead? And so it was one of those nights that I was having. I was like, oh God, what if everything's not okay? I'm going to disrupt the lighting schedule if I go check. Just have faith that everything's going to be fine. And I like had a spirally kind of night. I love your sweater, but you said you were hot. Oh, thank you, Mia. I forget what I was going to say. But I was going to say that it's hot in the grow tent today, 79 degrees, and I don't know why I wore a fleece hoodie, because I'm dying. And I haven't even had my coffee yet. Cheers, everybody. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Daddy Midnight. What's up, F10? Too much anxiety. Is that a Cavs special? What's a Cavs special? Sorry, I made you lose your train of thought. You did not make me lose your Wow. You did not make me lose your train of thought. No, you know what, you guys? I'm so freaking tired that I'm not making any sense. She gets overwhelmed with energy. No, I don't overwhelm myself with my own energy. What's up, Muffiz? Good morning. Touch your forehead with a wet finger. Smoke. Yeah. Oh, the sweatshirt. No, this is just a Champion sweatshirt. Costco. I get all my stuff from Costco. By the way, there's like this whole forum online. So, remember I was telling you guys that I have like samples for the TFP merch, and the t-shirts are heavy cotton because I want it to be good quality, which is coming this week. I swear. Hang on, let me have coffee for a second. Costco had these Kirkland's men's t-shirts, but they could work for unisex, that were heavy cotton, and it was like $20 for four or five like good, like really good quality. They're so freaking thick, you can wash them over and over and over again, and they're like really good t-shirts. They don't have the same ones for women, but the men's ones are feasible for women. Like they fit like a unisex or whatever. So I love those shirts. They are very high quality, very good price. What up, Galaxy? Good morning. Cheers, everybody. I love Costco. Costco is one of the best places on earth. They've got cheap hot dogs and cool sweatshirts. It's like, it doesn't take much to make me happy, you guys. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I told you guys when I went to reach out to Costco to find out, do you guys still have these shirts? Can I purchase a bulk order or whatever, or place a bulk order? They said that they don't have the shirts anymore. They took them all off the shelves. And I told you guys this about a month ago, that they do not have these shirts anymore. And then now they're back, but they're garbage quality and everyone's pissed off. They're thin, they're crappy, and who the heck knows what kind of cotton it is or whatever. So sorry to you guys that I promised a high quality Costco t-shirt. It's still gonna be a high quality cotton t-shirt. It's just gonna cost a little more, that's all. They're double chocolate chunk cookies. I've never tried their chocolate chip cookies. I'm not really into sweets, to be honest. But I remember back in the day, you know, when funds were tight, nothing like getting a Coke and a hot dog for like $1.25 Canadian is perfect. It was so, what's up, lead artist? Good to see you. Or maybe it's lead artist. Wow. Maybe I have a little bit of dyslexia or something going on. What did I miss something? Which strain do you place? Spencer Nun. Oh, Nunya. It's not a nun go to church. Mia's just gonna be sending everybody to church. From the Philippines, welcome. I know how to say thank you in Tagalog. Salamat. Thank you for watching. And I know how to count to 10, but I'm not gonna do it here. I just got some new tires installed at Costco this weekend. Yes, they always have really good promos. They have awesome prices and great promotions on certain tires. Like last year I got Pirellis are good tires. I don't know if they have, I think they have them in America, but yeah, I got like, I mean, I don't remember how much they cost, but they were winter tires and it was a really good price compared to everywhere else. This was the first year where I got quotes for, because my my car, my all seasons are like bald, like my tires are done. So when I'm driving, it's like a death trap. I haven't gotten my winter tires on yet because I haven't had much need to leave the house, to be honest. So I am winter tireless right now, but this was the first year that the tires at Costco were not that much of a better price, or wasn't much of a cost savings in comparison to everywhere else. Have I heard of the Sault Ste. Marie area? Well, of course. I mean, I was gonna say I know it well. I don't know it well. I've driven through a couple times. The flowers at Costco last me 3 weeks, right? So Blooming Rose, every time I've got, well, I don't go to events, but if I need to get a gift, what I do is I go buy all my flowers from Costco, all the long stem roses, all the other stuff, and I just open them all up and make a flower arrangement. Wow, I really can't talk today. I make a flower arrangement myself and I gift it. So Costco for the win. It's literally my favorite place on earth. It used to be that used to be the only place I'd go on the weekends. It was like, you know, friends are going for brunch and doing all kinds of stuff, and they're like, what about you, Nat? I'm like, I'm going to Costco. It's like the freaking best. But now it's like too many people. It's just too busy that it's not enjoyable anymore. And what's up with the samples right in the middle of the freaking aisle? And then everyone just stops dead in their tracks. And then it's like, if you're not watching where you're going, there's like a pile up, you know? It's like, I smell a Costco sponsor coming. What up, Galaxy Rods? Your plants, I think you shared your habanero pepper in the Cracky system on the Discord. That was so cool. Thank you for sharing. Costco sells seconds. Many of their tires and name brands stop selling to anybody because of formula issue, but they sell them at Costco. Cool. What plants are those behind you? We're gonna go in 5 minutes. I'm gonna take you guys on the tent tour and show you everything that's new. What's up, Jason? Good morning. I'm 3 hours outside of Sault Ste. Marie. What's up, Blind Neil? Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Yes, Blooming Rose, that is the way to go. What's up, Yamaseta? Good morning. And what's up, Lil Ham? Costco has gotten so freaking busy. Yeah. Brian, good morning, by the way. And what's up, Graphics? Good morning. So the Discord link is in the description below. So if I think you swipe up the chat and hit more, in the description, you'll see the Discord link. You'll see the link to TFP After Dark YouTube channel. That's going to be the channel where I document my cannabis grow. No Costco in my town. All we have is Sam's Club. You know, Sam's Club tried to shoot their shot in the Canadian market and it didn't do well. Costco, I mean, Sam's Club is very similar to Costco. And then there's Costco Business, where if you have a business membership, and you get all kinds of stuff. Not like obviously you have to pay for it, but Mia called me a plant reverse man bun. Oh no, that wasn't Mia. I think that was Yamaseta, right? Somebody called it a reverse plant man bun, and I saw. Welcome to the Discord, Brian. I just saw you pop in. That wasn't Mia. Yeah, that was Yamaseta. Yeah, it was a lovely plant and the roots look great. Good job, Galaxy. Proud of you. I'm proud of all you guys. I don't even know you guys personally, but like I see the plants that you share. I see the stuff that you guys share in the Discord. Thank you for participating and thank you for sharing. I love knowing what you guys are up to, what you're growing, you know, all that kind of stuff. All right, tent tour. Are we ready? What's up, Henry? Good morning. Still got my summer garden going. Where are you located? Because guys, right now, you know what? I should just give you guys, before I take you guys on a tent tour, let me just give you guys, let me just shut my camera off for 1 second. I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak peek here. I'm going to show you guys what we're dealing with today in the North Pole. And then I'll take you on a tent tour, and then we'll take care of the tomats. And that was tomato. All right, let me show you guys here. It's well, it just actually stopped snowing, but it was snowing like crazy. So yeah, very snowy day. And so let me just shut my camera off, and then we'll go for the tent tour. 24 hours, you might want to look at the gypsy grape seeds. So I looked at them this morning, calves, and they haven't popped yet. But we'll check them again now. We went through the matrix. Yeah. Because Scarlett is a senior dog, she used to like the snow. She used to like running through the snow. Now she hates it. And, oh shit, my screen is so dirty. Now she hates it. And what she does is, like, she does this whole thing to pretend to go potty outside. And then she comes inside and poops inside because she doesn't like to get wet from the snow. So snow or rain, she's like, ew, I'm not doing this. And then she comes back in and she has an accident inside. It's not even an accident. It's totally on purpose. So yeah, very snowy, cold day. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys. Colorado hasn't gotten barely any snow. That's so unusual. I mean, not that I know much about Colorado climate or weather, but I feel like you guys should have snow by now. All right, guys. First, let's check on this gypsy grape here. Okay, it looks like one of them may have popped. I see a little root there. Hard to see. I'll have to open up the bag. But I think there's one right there that popped. Anyways, we'll take a look at that. Is that a new mug? No, this is now that I brew like double the coffee, I got this, I don't know, my friends got me this for my birthday. They know how much I like coffee, Caffeine Queen. And I use it when I brew like an extra large coffee. You know, there's like 2 coffees in here. No wonder I'm not sleeping at night. It's just, I need the coffee. There's no snow in California either. Do you guys even get snow in California? I guess you do, right? Certain areas? All right, stop talking, Natalie. You talk too much. Let's go, tent tour. Show all the people what made you lose sleep last night. All right, so this is the grow tent. Today we're gonna be trimming the plants, taking care of them. I'm gonna start to look at what's gonna be involved for the string trellis. We're gonna clip some of them. Anyways, we got a bunch of stuff to do. So let's go. I'll show you that's like Louisiana. We don't get snow. The green grow tower is getting full. The lettuce isn't ideal. Like, I got some dried up whatever going on here. But the romaine leaves themselves that are fresh look good. We fed the tower yesterday. Some of them are kind of looking like they're bolting or looking for light, but we'll figure that out. I mean, we're still getting salad, so I'm still gonna freaking eat it. I don't care what people think. And I got my arugula here. The arugula is coming along nicely. I should taste test it today. The last time it was so freaking spicy. It was a little too spicy for me, like very peppery. And then here is the tatsoi. It looks beautiful. And by the way, good morning, Big Nug. I don't even know if I said good morning. Hope you're having a great day so far. Hope everyone's having a positive Monday, a great start to your week. Oh no, I just broke a leaf. I'm gonna eat it. Just make sure it looks good. Oh, it tastes really good. I feel like like a rabbit. What's up, Doc? Well, I'm not eating a carrot, I know, but oh my god, this is really good. And it's so freaking crunchy. I know, I'm nuts. I'm nuts. So, what if I just put it in my buckets, you guys? Maybe I'll put one in my buckets because I'm going to be setting up a second bucket system this week. These guys are probably like, whoa, man, she's so backwards. I didn't what? Oh, I didn't get Coco Core yet? Is that what you're asking? The short-term memory is real, you guys. What's up, Mohammed? Good morning. All right. That was really good. That was my breakfast. A little piece of lettuce. Yum. Got my lavender here. And then I've got some basil, some parsley, more basil, parsley, all kinds of stuff. What? Vinny, I've never heard of that. Eating raw potatoes, is that good? Calves, I like your thinking. You can always pop more. I'm just gonna, like, honestly, I'm just gonna have fun with it. I won't let it go to waste, but I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm very grateful that you gifted me those seeds, Calves. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move on to the buckets. What's up, G-Bay? Good to see you. So these are the buckets. Everything has taken off. Good morning, Ziv. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Happy holidays back to you. I'm just, the only holiday for me is the grow tent. That's it, you guys. This is the Armenian cucumber. 20-ounce coffee is my breakfast. Nice. Think she'll be all right just to let it go to toddler, plant, then plant in toddler. I've seen people do it. We're just going to figure it out, you guys. What's up, Germinator? Good morning. Good to see you. And what's up, Galaxy? I don't know why. I always get Germinator and Galaxy mixed up because your profile pictures, my eyesight is so bad. All I see is like the same kind of coloring. And I'm like, wait, what? Anyways, hello to all of you. Good morning. Worst case, I pop more beans. I like your thinking, Calves. How's that pump going? Is the terminal still burning out? No, it's fixed. So I took this part out. I crimped with some pliers this wire right here. And then the issue was kind of persisting. So I undid this connector here, and right here on this connection point, it looked like an obstruction. So I don't know if that's what the cause was. It's like a little rubber gasket inside that popped out, and it was like blocking the opening to allow the water to go through. So now that I've refastened it and tightened it and cleaned it, we're good. We're good. So I let the water run a little bit to let things catch up, and now I'm just gonna prune and try to kind of clean things up, and then we're going to figure out the trellis, the clips, all that stuff. So I got a big sucker on my cucumber plant to prune off today, but there's the Armenian cucumber. Take a quick look. We've got a lot of roots. We've got a little bit of bubbles, but it's looking good. And then we've got our little zinnia. So this one I'm on high alert for. Again, I don't know what variety got PM last time out of nowhere. So I'm literally like looking at it every single day. I also realized that, yeah, see, but the thing is, I don't know, but yeah, the misters are working. All right. So this week, well, I'll get to that in a minute. This is what happens when I'm tired. My brain is like extra overdrive. I already can't organize my thoughts, and then when I'm tired, I really can't organize my thoughts. Okay, this one is the green zebra cherry tomato. The roots are like, oh, I don't know. I might try to cut some of them. The bottom looks okay. but that part, I don't know. I did have some watering issues. I don't know what the problem is, but we're gonna just let it do its thing and see. This is the Paul Robson tomato. It's getting big, so today I'm gonna prune off these lower branches here. And then as for the roots, got bubbles. We got, I can't lift this too much. I don't want to. Hang on a sec here. All right, so there's the roots. We got some nice roots down there. And that was the Paul Robson. And then the ox heart, I don't know what the heck is going on. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I've seen this happen to plants before. I don't know if it's like a deficiency where, look what's happening. So it's kind of just drying up. I don't know why. But we got some roots, bubbles, root damage. Is it root damage? It's been happening since the beginning. And then I have my Ponderosa. So this one I have to get clipped to the trellis because it's huge already. Some nice clean roots. But yeah, I have some cleanup and some supporting to do today for sure. Then we have the Dark Galaxy is looking so good. Really, really good. I'd show you guys the roots, but it's too far. We got a big flower right there. And right here is the Cousin Martina tomato. Because I opened the lids. Okay, I'll stop opening the lids. Point taken. No rhizosphere. What's up, John? Good morning. If you're the John that I think you are, I know you're just itching to hate on my growing method, but it's all good. Did you reinstall the siphon elbows? No, I left them out. So yeah, this, oh my gosh, I just got, all the things that I have to get done this week flashed before me, and like my stomach just dropped. I'm like, oh my God, I have so much to do. We've got to set up the second bucket system. Not hating, just stating. I know. But hey, I got a lemon seedling in soil. Looks like crap, but it's growing. But yeah, I didn't reinstall the elbows just because. Really great decision. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Hash. You just made my Monday. I made that call just because it's going to, I'll show you guys the res. I'm looking for like more bubbles in my main res. So together, Hash and Jay helped me with this one, to tilt this so that on this side I got the large air stone, I got bubbles. And then over here, it's just like a constant drip, so constant bubbles. So even though it's not like ideal, it's better than what I've been dealing with up until this point. So, but again, for those of you watching, my pH has been off, my VPD has been off, my nutrients has been off, so the plants aren't looking as good as they will. Have you heard of the rhizosphere in roots? It's a magical thing that happens in compost. I've heard of it. It's like a protective, actually, pretty sure I heard of it from you on one of my comments. I know that it's like a protective layer. I'm not running any microbes or enzymes right now because I'm using synthetic nutrients, not organic. And so I don't know enough about it yet, but I do know that synthetic doesn't require microbes. Hash? Hell? Bernie? Anybody? Am I right? So for those of you that are new here, I'm very new. I'm learning. I'm just putting things out there, putting information out there, and I'm kind of looking for feedback, help, ideas, whatever. So I'm not trying to preach like as if I know what I'm talking about or what I'm doing. I am just here to hang and grow some plants. H2O2 kills the beneficials. Right, and because I use H2O2, no point in using beneficials. All right, so first I gotta just clean my pruners. I'm gonna go ahead and let them soak in some 30% hydrogen peroxide. John, you're not a shitty person at all. This is what this is all about, exchanging information. We got a lot of soil growers in the chat and a lot of people that have different ways of growing, and respect to all methods of growing. Nobody, like, it's all good. I don't take offense to any of that stuff. Give me all your ideas, all your suggestions, all your criticism. I don't freaking care. 29%, Ray, 29%. I think you're the best ever. Well, I'm far from the best ever, but I'm the best today, maybe. Not ever, just today. Cheers, everybody. What's up, Brayden? Almost missed today's live. Oh no. That would have been a bad way to go about your Monday. Just kidding. She is rocking it. Sky overhead. Good morning. Happy Monday. You're awesome. You guys are all awesome. What size tent are you in? This is a 20 by 10, 200 square feet. You're running hydroponic system, synthetic, better for her setup. NPK is NPK. Plants don't know the difference. Yeah. What Cav said. 12% bleaches the crap out of anything. I do not think so. I think that in hydroponics, if you're looking to sterilize, not sanitize, sterilize something, I think 30% or 29% is where it's at, right? How's it going this cold morning? Well, I took you guys outside this morning to give you guys a look of the mood for the day. So cold outside, nice and toasty, and beautiful inside. 3%, no, 30%, 29%, I mean. No. Okay, hang on. 3% is what goes in the system in small amounts after I added nutrients. When I'm disinfecting my garden tools, such as my pruners, I soak them in 29% for like 10-15 minutes, and then I wipe them down and I go ahead and use them. I do not use 29% in my system. I dilute it. UVA for sterilization. True, I just don't have one, or a light or whatever. Plants only absorb essential elements in inorganic ionic forms. Where do you get that? Ray, I got it from my local hydro shop. They sell this. You know, I was using the over-the-counter 3% hydrogen peroxide, and my friend who has a hydro shop, he's like, what are you doing? Like, that's, first of all, it's got stabilizers in it to make it like shelf stable. Second of all, it's not even like food grade. It's not, yeah. So anyways, he was like, you're gonna need to get yourself some of that for this project, for what you're doing. And so that's what I use. One other thing. Good morning, Habitual. Okay, Habitual, I have some really good stuff for you. I don't know if you're free later. Let me know if you want to connect at some point. I kind of got carried away, and now I'm like, okay, we're getting into like colors and the brand, and I like watched a lot of your videos yesterday for like, I don't know, I spent, I would say like an hour and a half just going through your stuff and trying to get a feel for who you are to create the most suitable thing for you, Habitual. So let me know if you're free later, if you want to chat, and I just need to make sure I'm on the right track before I continue. Why not an organic cleaner like EM1 based? I don't know what that is. What you growing? Growing my own food. I use a capful of bleach to a gallon of water. For what? To disinfect your tools, calves? Okay. So my peppers, some of them I'm going to have to regerminate because some of them either dried out or aren't sprouting. So there's, I think, 3 of them that I have to regerminate. If it's not 420, forget about it. Tim, go check out the link in the description below. There is another YouTube channel that I've started for that particular plant. To clean my tools. Nice. So yeah, I gotta do that as well. My head is spinning. But do you smoke it? No, I'm an edible kind of gal. Used to smoke, and then it just wasn't the greatest for me, so I decided to just partake in edibles instead. Plus, it's a different feeling. It's actually a very different experience, and I kind of enjoy that, like with the gummy or an edible, like you don't really know. It just kind of creeps up on you out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, all right, let's get to work. You know, whereas when you smoke, it's more instant. So it depends, right? Depends what you're looking to achieve. Fair play to you growing your own grub. Thank you so much. Have a great day on Steve Ode. What you growing? Growing my own food. You know what you came for, but you don't know what you came for. Growing my own food. That's what you're here to see. Yeah, I really enjoy edibles, you guys. And I don't even know if I said hi. What's up, Southern Grown Organics? Good to see you. I'm going to show you guys here. What's up, Just Butters? Seriously, what up, best friend? Curing my last grow and can't wait to start the next grow. Be my 5th time growing, but 2nd time in the new setup. Going to be getting seeds soon. That's so exciting. I saw the other comment, Habitual, sorry. But I didn't see Thurgood come through. Am I not, what am I missing here? Oh, Thurgood's here. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out. I guess I don't have all comments on. Oh yeah, I was going to show you these seeds. If you don't like smoking bud, you're doing it wrong. It's not that, you guys. It's like the wrinkles, and it just ages me, and then I feel like I'm hacking along. Like I can't. And no slight to people that smoke. Anyways, these are all my little romaine seedlings that we did just paper towel. They're all going to go in the orange tower here that we just put back together this last weekend. So those are the romaine seedlings. I popped 1 Chinese 5 in here. Or where did I pop it? Maybe in the other. I smoke and I'm still pretty-ish. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we got a little baby seedling. But yeah, I still like to catch a buzz. I just I haven't smoked in a long time. She'll have to grow her own smoke. Yes. Thank you so much. You know what you came for. What's up, Rick? So good to see you. Happy Monday. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. We're working on it, Rick. I've added air stones in each individual bucket where the roots are actually hanging, because there's about 1 inch of water. So hopefully that'll help. And then I've also just been using air stones along with frozen jugs in my res to help keep it cold. It's my makeshift water chiller, and I literally have 3 on hand, and I interchange them periodically throughout the day as they defrost. So thanks for asking. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. How big is the whole setup? It looks so it is 10 by 20, 200 square feet. Once you grow your own stuff, you won't be able to stop. I know, I'm so addicted. I mean, this is my 4th grow, and yeah, I'm just addicted. What's up, Stang Man? Good to see you. Good morning. Um, I stand beside you with all your mature, smart decisions. Do you though? Do you? Because I know you're, well, we've got Stangman in here too, who's loyal to the soil. So we got all kinds of people in here. What's up, Black Poppet? Poppet? Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. How is the heat in the Chinese 5-color peppers? Are they edible? I'm gonna tell you guys, best kind of pepper I've used for chili oil. If you're interested in growing Chinese 5-color peppers, I just got a whole whack of new seeds, so let me know. I'd be happy to share. You guys have to try making chili oil with the Chinese 5. They are spicy, 30,000 to 50,000 Scoville units. Around the spice level of a jalapeno, but it depends which color, right? Like if you want them to taste more mild, you pick them early before they're ripe when they're purple. Good morning, Jesse. Good to see you. Can't wait for my last grow to cure. Okay. Can't wait to smoke it. Nice. What's the orange tower for? We're gonna do lettuce and herbs in the orange tower, lettuce and herbs in the green tower, and then hopefully I can get my act together for the strawberry tower. Do I wish you went soil beds? Yeah. Am I happy you're enjoying your life and doing your thing? Thank you so much for saying that, John. Cheers. And look, I've got a sad lemon seedling you can help me with. Habitual Hobbies in the chat. She is a soil guru. And I overwatered it, so now we're just waiting for this to get a little bit lighter. And it was promising for a little bit, and then it kind of just started to fizzle out. So I had like one new leaf unfurl. Any 5 peppers stay alive? So yeah, I mean, I could have kept that plant. It just had like crazy root rot, Brayden. So I got rid of it, but I cannot wait for you guys to see. I just got some really, really awesome pepper varieties. This grow is really going to be less about learning, like for the audience, less about learning aeroponics and more about learning about all the different varieties that exist out there. Have you tried growing rosemary? I've tried popping seeds and I just keep killing them over and over again. But once you grow it, you can't freaking kill it. It just doesn't like stop. Yeah, it is super hard to start from seed. I've tried it a million freaking times. You could clone the top and restart the bottom to lose. Oh, the stretch is because it was all full of leaves. All the leaves fell because I did a very poor job at taking care of it. All right, I'm gonna grab my chair. We're just gonna move on down the line through the tomatoes, and I'm going to just try to prune and plan out this string trellis. Shout out to Habitual for the idea. The orange tower is for vertical growth, saves on space for the kale, etc. Yes, Lion King, yes. I always wear gloves when I wipe down my scissors because otherwise the hydrogen peroxide gets all over my hand and then my hand turns like freaking white. The soil looks pretty dense. You could take a chopstick and poke some holes through the soil to give it some air. Okay, I will. Yeah, I have a lemon tree named John Lemon. I love that. And he's always shedding his leaves. Nice. I had the same friend that has a hydro shop. He had a grow tent in the shop with a Meyer lemon seedling, and it fruited, and he got Meyer lemons. And then when I went there to visit, he was like, oh, we got a whole fruiting season, whatever. And then it was on its last leaf. The plant only had one leaf left, and he was like praying to God that it's just gonna make it and at least grow a next leaf before this one falls off. And it did. It persevered, and it continued to grow. And it was, I mean, this guy's been growing for a long time. He knows what he's doing, so. Are you on Instagram? I am, @thefreshprincess_. I tried to get the Fresh Princess, but it's like some 15-year-old girl or something. And I reached out to her on Instagram, and I told her I'd even pay her for the handle. And she never replied, so I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out, because I think Instagram after a while recycles accounts that aren't being used. Have you seen the movie Martian where he puts the plants, or where he plants stuff on Mars? Yes. Everyone says that, Casual Jeff. If I had a nickel For every time I've heard that, I'd have a water chiller, I'd have a setup for the cannabis. They actually will lose all their leaves and then regenerate in a month or so. My brother-in-law has a lemon tree that always dumps its leaves each year and regrows again. I did not know that. But what about, like, okay, anybody in the chat live in like a hot place in California where they've got like lemon trees like crazy? So what, a huge mature lemon tree loses all its leaves, or are we just talking seedlings? It's a genuine question. I don't know. Also, can you guys believe I'm still injured? About a month ago, I hurt my back when I was doing the reset. I gotta turn my lights off. I hurt my back when I was doing the reset, and now I'm still injured. I can't even like put my socks on when I'm standing. I gotta sit. It's really bad. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is this it? Like, am I getting old? Yeah, when life gives you lemons, dump all them leaves. Think I'm gonna use the Autopot system with Coco Core for the next grow. Heard it's the way to go for massive plants. Yes, so I was actually looking into one, an Autopot, just for the cannabis plant, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. All right, so I'm just gonna start pruning. Last grow, I didn't take any suckers off, or yeah, last grow I left all my suckers on, everything was a mess. This time I'm gonna take all the suckers off and see what happens. They say rosemary is for remembrance, but honestly, after seeing how you work in the garden, I don't think I could forget you. Even if I tried, you make gardening look like an art form. Oh my gosh, that is so kind of you to say. Wow, thank you so much for saying that. Have you seen me spill stuff and wipe out and mess up in the grow tent? Because if you haven't, just wait. Because you'll eat those words very quickly. I do not make it look like an art form, but what I can say about myself is I work really, really hard and I don't give up in my garden. I'm here every day and I am just really putting in the work. I'm trying to be as determined as possible and keep the vibes high so that, you know, the plants can feel the energy. Same here. That's not like, I don't know. Brayden, you and me both. I do not know. I have no problem with that. Well, thanks, Black Poppet. Calves, when my ice chest deep water culture is done, I run a pheno hunt in that tent with the next set of seeds coming. Yeah, work. Okay. Focus. So I'm just gonna work and talk. I'll flip you guys around real quick and show you what I'm pruning off my cucumber plant. Right here, got a sucker. Anything kind of growing out of a 45 that's not a fan leaf, a tendril, or a flower, get rid of it. So this is a sucker. So normally you have your main stem, your tendril, your fan leaf, and then a little flower. It's not flowering yet, soon, but we're gonna get rid of these suckers. And like I said, last grow, suckers are also fruit bearing, but it's like, what do you want to deal with? Do you want to like sacrifice the size of your fruit? Oh, and we are getting flowers. They're just small, so we finally are getting some flowers, but getting rid of it. So this coming week is going to be a very, very busy week. By next week, the Orange Tower is going to be in full swing with seedlings in it. And throughout this week, we're going to start to set up the bucket system for the pepper plants, because now all the peppers are sprouted. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are sprouted. And yeah, I got to get that thing going because soon I'm going to be raising the lights, and yeah, don't want it to be a mess. All right, so Just kind of cutting off some of these lower leaves here. The cotyledons or whatever they're called that are still there. But everything else we're going to leave on just to make sure we're in good shape. Like sometimes the leaves tell you something important and you don't want to get rid of them, you know? And now I'm going to do something differently than I did before. I used to just grab my clean pruners and go through and prune everything. Now I'm going to clean my pruners between every plant. I know that's kind of ridiculous, but it's going to kind of leave out that guesswork of, oh God, did I contaminate something with something else? Our outside cucumbers grew like no one's business, but never produced this year. Oh my gosh. Okay, Brayden, do you know how many people have told me about the same challenge? For some reason, people that grow outdoor cucumbers have never had issues, but this last summer they couldn't get fruit. I think it's a pollination issue. Like maybe we're actually seeing the decrease or the decline of pollinators like firsthand. Because I had a lot of people that once they started hand pollinating their outdoor, then they were good. Like they started to get fruit. So yeah, I have no idea. That's really interesting. Thanks for bringing us along your journey. I do grow veggies outside, but mainly grow cannabis. I do enjoy your show very much. Big Nug! Thank you so much, man. That is so nice of you. These kind of things make my day, you guys. I appreciate you. And Big Nug, do you share, I don't think I've seen your food plants on your channel. Do you share any of that? I know it's not summer right now, but also where are you located? What's up, number 2? Good to see you. Honestly, a number 2 with fries sounds really freaking good right now. How are you doing? I hope you had a great weekend. How about humidity? Right now, I gotta fill up that humidifier back there. Just like one of the many reasons why I should shut up and just get to work. Seems like cucumbers would like a wet environment. Seedlings, 60 to 70% humidity, and then once they start to flower, 40 to 50%. According to what I've read online, they're like a high water content plant, and they are very susceptible to like powdery mildew, downy mildew, funguses, all that kind of stuff. So you want to be really, really careful. I was thinking of hand pollinating 2020, but 2020, yeah, you know, I can't even tell. I could like literally name the people. There are so many people that had this problem, which is insane to me, because outside you should not have this problem. One of the many reasons why people were like, why do you choose cucumbers for indoor? That you're complicating things, because outdoor you don't need to hand pollinate, but looks like you might have to start. Cincinnati, Ohio. Nice. No, I haven't showed my garden. All right. Well, I hope you will soon, Big Nug. I'd love to see what you got growing on. And what's up, Akash? Okay, I promise you, I just got 1,000,000 balls in the air. That's what she said. Sorry, I had to. But I got 1,000,000 balls in the air, but I'm going to get that video out. I have not forgotten. I promise, I promise, I promise. I saw people with apple trees starting blooming last month, which is not right, and I've been hearing this a lot lately. Only keepers where? That's crazy. And what's up, Benjamin? Good to see you. Yeah, honestly, all right, let's just clean these scissors up. Also, I need coffee. And I want to make sure I wipe them properly, because otherwise, burn my plants with H2O2. What's up, Jay Zerb? Good to see you. And what's up, Sam? So yeah, I find that crazy, but yeah, honestly, things in nature are changing, and that's why I have my outdoor flower garden every summer with the dahlias and the zinnias and the celosias, is because I feel like I'm contributing to the environment when I have my outdoor garden. I feel like I'm just providing a safe space for the pollinators, because I feel like they're slipping away. And, you know, it could be one of those things where, like, in 20 years, like, if you don't have pollinators, you don't have food. You really think people are going to sit out there with a freaking electric toothbrush like I do and bzzz? Like, Could not get any mature cukes this last season. Indoor hydroponics. Blooming Rose, what variety? And are you hand pollinating? Actually, I think Habitual has recommended parthenocarpic varieties for me to grow in my system. Oh my gosh, I forget what it was called. We just talked about it the other day. Don't tell me, Habitual. I'm going to remember it. Have you put any pepper plants into dormant? No, I don't even know how that works. I've never had to overwinter peppers. I don't even know what that would look like. I think you're supposed to take off a certain amount of leaves off of your peppers and then store them in a certain way in order to achieve overwintering. What is up, Kid Cassidy? Thanks for joining. The Grow Tent is poppin'. The world is dying. Humans are a parasite that is killing the earth. Speaking of, any of you see the movie Parasite? First of all, shout out to the Koreans because they make great freaking TV. Like, I don't really love TV because everything is just crap these days. What's up, Doyle? Good morning. And what's up, Paul? Good morning. And what's up, Reef? Good morning. Bees in my garden outside this year. Well, lucky you. Send some over to, I forget who it was. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. But, so yeah, shout out to the Koreans. Has anyone ever seen the movie Parasite? I know they made a show, but the movie is so good. I love it. It's such a great movie, or a film, so to speak. No, it's so good, Pro Pyro. You gotta watch it. It's funny. It's funny. Apologize, haven't been around, been busy pivoting my business format for the change in Farm Bill here in USA, November 26th. Well, exciting stuff, Benjamin. First of all, you never have to be sorry. I just appreciate that you guys are here when you're here. Appreciated, but never, ever, ever expected. And I wish you the best of luck with your pivot. Sounds like a lot of work, but sounds exciting. You don't flush your plants, you only flush the medium. From UK, thinking of visiting for the proper Cali bud. Any advice? In Canada? I mean, I don't have any advice when it comes to cannabis. All I know is I like my edibles from a specific place, and that's it. But I'm not in California, if that's what you thought. I'm in Canada. But welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Green Oracle. What's up? My sadness just went away when I see this. I'm so happy when I see your videos and grows. It's so exciting and happiness at the same time. Thank you so much for saying that, Green Oracle. Wow, you guys are really, really kind. I mean, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Don't hide your excitement, Benjamin. It's good to be excited. It's a good feeling. I saw Parasite TFP. I love Korean horror movies, right? What about Korean reality TV, you guys? Anybody watch The Devil's Plan? That was a good one. Some of these games are like, and I know you're probably thinking, what is that girl doing watching Devil's Plan when she like freaks out at the thought of math? For those of you that don't know, like math makes me just like freak out inside. I get like panicky and I just freak out, and TFP likes decarboxylate herb. I had plenty from the same seed last summer. Yes, I grow parthenocarpic cucumbers. Interesting. So it could be calcium, Blooming Rose. I noticed that when I didn't add enough calcium or CalMag, my cucumbers suffered, like the size and stuff. Gotta hit the Emerald Triangle in Cali. Squid Game was a great show, but they ruined it. They ruined it for with the season. Well, even the second season was like, the first was like, wow, this show's wicked. But Physical 100, or all the Physical, there's Physical 100, Physical something else, or no, maybe there's Physical 100, Physical 102, and then there's Physical Asia, which I just finished watching. Man, some of these shows are like insane. Braden's Grow, I have a video that I shot for TFP After Dark. I just haven't edited it or put it up yet. I've been trying to keep up on content and plants and the merch and the website, and I got some other stuff going on, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys on either Sunday or Monday. Some news, something exciting coming down the pipeline. My advice is roll that shit, smoke that shit, and pass that shit. That's some good advice, Paul. People target joyful, happy people, try to make them upset here in the USA, so I have to wear a poker face basically when outdoors, LOL. Oh my God, okay, I'm glad you said LOL at the end of that sentence, because I don't know if I was reading what you were saying or if I was about to say LOL, because we were talking about that yesterday. I gotta stop that. Try some plants and cocoa. I will. That's what the cannabis is going in. But yeah, that sucks that people don't want you to be happy, Benjamin. Sounds like you got to go somewhere where people don't care and that you can just enjoy your life and do whatever you want and not worry about what others think. I'm on such high alert for problems with my plants now. Oh my gosh. Pro Pyro, don't make fun of me. Yeah, Doyle, I'm just going to start saying ha instead of LOL. Okay, so leave that one like that. Some of them are lower branches that I'm gonna take off, but not right now. I'm gonna wait till it goes up a little more. Fresh frozen bubble hash. Don't even know what that is. Yeah, I don't know why that happened with my plant. Huh. Oh my gosh, they're getting so freaking big. Just pinching off some of these suckers. At least you're not saying sorry all the time. Oh, that's in my personal life. I say sorry all the time, that it's actually really bad that now it's like a conscious effort to not say sorry. So for example, like with text messages, I'm really bad at responding, and I initiated a message to a friend a few days ago, and then she responded and I never got back to her. And I normally would be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But now I'm like, no, you know what? You own your time. You don't need to say sorry for your time. Don't say sorry. Just there's other ways to like acknowledge that you dropped the ball, but you don't have to always say sorry. Like some things warrant an apology, right? But I'm the type of person that says sorry for everything, like because I just feel so bad for everything. So I'm actually, that's great that you said that, because now I'm recognizing, wow, maybe I've grown. Maybe I'm not saying so sorry all the time, because if I'm not saying it here, you know, this is where I talk the most in a day. Then I go off and I do my thing and I don't really talk. What's up, Shy? So good to see you. Starting to fill out nice in there. Yes, plants are looking good, but they could be better. I've had some challenges in the recent week. What percentage you have your lights at? Right now they're at like 10% because I'm working and I don't want to burn my eyeballs. What's up, Tristan? Good to see you. Good middle of the night, I guess, right? Misery loves company and I don't want to be their company. Amen, Benjamin. Amen. I had 7 to 8 foot tall tomato plants this year. Don't ask how, they just grew and grew. How tall are you going? I'm gonna keep it under the lights. Maybe no taller than 4 feet. You ain't not yet. No, I'm doing that kind of right now. But some of them are like, not stunted, but like for example, this one, I'm not gonna lollipop this. I'm not gonna remove this right here because otherwise it's only gonna have a little bit. So I'm gonna give it more time to grow taller. Oh my gosh. Almost dropped my coffee. Can you imagine? Too bad you can't post pictures in chat because this Gorilla Cookie looks and smells fantastic by Fat. Kid Cassidy, head over to the, you can either head over to the Discord. The link for the Discord is in the description below, and you could share pictures there. Or if you go to my channel, head over to the community page and post your picture there. That way everybody can see it, not just people in the Discord. Keep that separate. That's your personal space. I put LOL to express how serious I am. I think I'm going to grow that Gorilla Cookie second time. I heard someone say the strain. Yellow Sticky Traps is good IPM. Yes, I actually have some. I should stick them around all over the place. What all extra did you add to the grow? Coffee down, coffee down. Yes. What is your PAR number at the lower leaf level during operation? Huh? I can only tell you the DLI and the PPFD. I don't know what the PAR number is. Isn't the PAR like... I don't know. I'm like, isn't PAR the name of the meter? You know what? I'm going to stop talking before I say something stupid. I'm learning, but I'm going to let you guys tell me and not the other way around. Otherwise, I'm going to say something really freaking stupid. I always used to say sorry all the time. Also, people used to tell me I say it too much when I was younger. Yeah, actually now people get irritated with me. They're like, I don't want your freaking sorry anymore. I'm one of those that's like, it's almost like pathetic how much I say sorry. Well, not anymore. I've grown, right? But I was like that. Ganix, good afternoon. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Shelly, yes, that is technical and outside of my my lane. All right, let's keep going. So I'm gonna leave. I want to be mindful. Like, I don't want to take too much off. I just want to let things kind of do a little bit, maybe a day. PAR is the radiation of your meter is reading. The readings are okay. That's kind of what I was gonna say. I was gonna say PAR is like the name of the meter, like what it, but what it's actually measuring is the PPFD. Anyways, just shut up, Natalie, and just whatever Bernie said. PAR is a measurement of how much light at different levels. Got it. So now that my misting nozzles are working correctly, I reduced my watering schedule again because I also removed the drain pipes, so everything is circulating better now. So because everything is circulating better, I felt comfortable reducing the watering schedule slightly. So it's on for 8 seconds, but really it's 5 seconds. The 3 seconds just kind of allows the misting nozzles to like pressurize, or the lines to pressurize, and then off for 4 minutes. So what is a PAR meter called? A PAR meter, I guess, right? I think you need to raise the lights a little bit. I'm going to be raising them. I'm trying to prolong it because I got to get my pepper plants in the second bucket system, but it is what it is. Saying I apologize and telling myself only sorry people are sorry. It takes more effort to apologize than being sorry. That's actually really true. That's a great way to look at it. I just don't say sorry or apologize anymore. Unless something really warrants an apology. I look at it from, like, I try to step outside of who I am as a person, and I try to think about like what a normal person would say who's not so sensitive or who's not so worried about hurting people's feelings. I use a $20 Lux meter. Yeah, and there's a lot of apps too, I think, right? I use a PAR meter in the tent. Yeah, my Pulse Pro has the PAR meter. When taking suckers, string trellising, everything below your first fruit is robbing energy. Okay, well, I have flowers on some of the plants, but I just want to be careful. I'm notorious for overdoing it. Like, I'll cut everything off of these plants. I think I shared a video in the Discord chat of my, like, it was my first or second grow, and it was like the tomatoes were freaking empty. It was like, what the hell? What did you do to all the leaves? You cut them all off. What's up, Dave Zoom? PAR means photosynthetic active radiation. The measurement of PAR is in ppfd or lux. Thank you for making it make sense, Bernie. Appreciate that information. Would I be able to grow 3 autos and a 2x4 if I get seeds from FastBuds? Sorry is saying I have it wrong. Let me correct myself. No big deal. Yes, you can say there's no such thing as Santa, but for me and Grandpa, we believe. LOL. I'm new in here. Are you a florist? I am not a florist. I'm growing my own food. I use the back of my hand for a PAR meter. When it starts to crispen up and bubble, then you know the light's right. Don't get me started, Berry Berry. Ever since I did the video to that song, I've been singing it for like a week now. And I'm getting, you know, the more I sing a song, the better I get at it. The more I can like hit those notes. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish these suckers here. Okay, stop talking and just work. It's like gonna be quiet time. I tried the paper and the photon. That made no sense. You guys got me. I have a feeling, well, not a feeling, I know that the ox heart is going to be a freaking massive plant. Even Les, the one who sent me these seeds, is like, holy crap! Practice makes progress. Yes. Lots of midlife crisis in here. Right, Shelly? Or just straight up weirdos. I don't know which one, but maybe they're one and the same. I'm just kidding. All this time I've been using the plant's leaves. All the leaves are brown. And the sky is blue. And the sky is gray. I went for a walk. Alright. I think that is it for you. Honestly, Kaz, I feel like that's what I did my first couple of grows. I didn't even use the plant leaves. I didn't use anything. I just, anyways. All right, let me just go around the other side quick. I'm just gonna, where shall I put you guys? I'll put you guys over here. And I'll meet you guys at the other side. Yes, yes, I'm gonna raise the lights. I know what all you people are thinking. The clawing on the lower leaves suggests nutrient imbalance. For sure. I've had so much, I haven't been doing right by these plants because I guess, I don't know. But yeah, something is going on. But we're gonna get it resolved. Just give them some time. Give me some time. And we'll get it back in order. Should have saved this activity for tomorrow. It would have been Tomato Tuesday, like before. All right, well, I guess I'll have to raise the lights and start to get the trellises up so that these can grow upward versus all wonky. Okay, missed a sucker over here. Still looks better than what's at the store. Thank you. What kind of nutrients do you use? I'm using the Flora series by General Hydroponics. Galaxy, that's exactly what I'm trying to learn. So like every time I see something show up on my leaves, I do a bit of like a Google search. I try to, the only thing is, I don't know how it works. Like if you implement a ratio based on the growth stage, can you go backwards if your plants are missing something at the, okay, I'm not wording my question properly. You're supposed to start off with like vegetative feed, right? So let's say you do that for a while, and then it obviously that means more nitrogen, and then you move on to the bloom or transition to bloom, but now your plants are lacking nitrogen. Can you go backwards, or do you just add, like, do you make the ratio yourself to give them what they need, or do you have, like, are you limited to what the bottle says? Like, obviously you can do what you want, but you might kill your plant. So yeah, exactly, Weed Wednesday. Actually, it used to be Watermelon Wednesday. So on Wednesdays we would take care of the watermelon plant, on Tuesdays was Tomato Tuesday, and every other day was just whatever day. The answer is yes. Okay. So, interesting. Shelly, that's so funny. That's a great question. Does God do this every time before it rains? It doesn't need to, because the earth and everything is pre-designed to be that way, right? So that's why I respect growing in soil. I respect growing outdoors. Like, I get it. It's just, you know, sometimes there are other progressive ways, and I hate that word, but there are progressive ways of growing, and this could be one of them if you do it properly, which I'm not by any means, but I'm learning how to. And it's honestly thanks to you guys that I'm able to even get closer to that. You can get nutrient lockout. Yes. Doc Levy, never be sorry. We were just talking about how, don't be sorry. Just glad you're here. Happy Monday. Cheers. Hope you had a great weekend. Come across this feed here, and I love it. Wholesome and normal. Thanks so much, Brand. Appreciate that. I'm not a botanist by any means. This is a little home grow project, and I'm just trying to learn how to grow. Watermelon should be in the same category as the lemon tree. We don't talk about it. You know what, Hash? I will talk about it because of the experience I went through. So I had a watermelon growing. It started to flower, and then it got thrips, just like everything else in the tent. And so yeah, I had to say goodbye, and I never got the fruit. And so my third grow, I was able to get the fruit, but because I didn't pollinate properly, and I also had issues with the plant early on, like it was sick. I got fruit. It just wasn't good fruit, but I'm still proud. I'm still counting it as a win. Not a win, but not so much of an L. Your next watermelon journey will be something to talk about. I mean, that makes me excited. See what your pH is at. I think you said you were at 7 yesterday. No, it hasn't gone up. I added nutrients and I checked it this morning, and I was between 5.5 and 6. Probably closer to 6, but yeah, my pH is on point in both the grow tower and the buckets. I just add the bloom. Here, Discord and second channel links are in the description. Yes. I grew pumpkin last year and I actually want to try something a little more involved. Ooh, you should totally do a watermelon. We could grow a watermelon bigger than your head. I bet. My head is not that big, you guys. Literally or figuratively. There's pros and cons to consider with everything. Yes, learning the basics before will save you a lot of time. That's a thing, Cavs, is like so not my style. I'm like, let's just complicate everything. How about that? I like doing that. I like complicating, making things difficult, making the learning curve hard, suffering. I don't know why I do what I do. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. Especially in the winter season. Yes, that would be awesome. What's your favorite vegetable? Ooh, that's so tough. I love so many. It's so hard because there's so many different kinds. Like, I don't know why automatically I'm like, well, I haven't had an artichoke in a really long time, and that's considered a vegetable, right? I love artichokes, but I also love peppers. Well, tomatoes a fruit, I think, right? Not a vegetable, right? Cucumber's a vegetable. Actually, isn't cucumber kind of considered like a melon or something? I don't know. I should stop talking because I sound like a freaking idiot. Calves, that's why I need to learn like that, because then I really never forget it. Otherwise, I do the same thing over and over again and I expect another result. I love asparagus, Brussels sprouts. Oh yeah, asparagus is so good. Heart to heart. Barry, that's cute. I like that. Yeah. I don't know what that is on my leaves. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Probably nutrients or pH or something. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna have to get clips going and get this set up on a trellis so that they're supported and growing correctly. That's literally my first 2 grows, you guys, were like exactly the same. In fact, my second grow was probably worse than the first because I just repeated mistakes because I just thought, you know, I don't know, how do you make cannabis favorable in hydro? That is a great question. I have no idea. That is not a question for me. Maybe Cavs or Bernie can take that one. I don't know, I was gonna take off the glove, but it wasn't me, it was the plant. Yeah, so gave everything a little bit of a pruning. Then I got to set up the string trellis. So we'll probably do that. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to do that off the line. Only because I'm so clumsy that... Actually, you know what? I was able to set up the ladder and get the Pulse Pro hanging there, and I was able to access it from standing here. So Maybe if I just set up the ladder here, I can reach there to do the strings for these tomatoes in the second row. These ones are just gonna get clipped to here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna map that out later. Thanks so much, Doc Leby. So yeah, I'll give you guys a look at what I've done for today. Some of them I took off more than others, but I really just want the bucket tops to be like kind of free of leaves. So I might take one more set of leaves off of that right here. Hydro's easy, but doesn't wait on you. When something needs to be done, it needs to be done now. That's my problem, is I have a bad type of character for this type of system, because I'm not the kind of person to address it right away. It's forced me to become that person, but I've never really been that kind of person. I prolong things, I drag things on, I procrastinate, and I just put things off. Put everything off. All right. So, no procrastinating. You can procrastinate later. Haha. Okay, so I trimmed the suckers, oh, I missed one, off of my cucumber and tomato plants today. So we have our first flowers, which is really exciting. And once you get the flowers, the cucumber just really starts to take off quickly. Yeah, hash, I had first-hand experience with that on my last grow when you first started joining these lives. Is it happened so fast that it just happened so fast. I don't even know what happened. It's like I woke up one day and my garden was just dead. So, and for me, it didn't even happen fast. I feel like you warned me, or a lot of you warned me. All right, so yeah, I just did a little bit of the bottom stems or suckers. So now things have a little bit more airflow along the bottom of the plant. Am I using auto pods? No, this is a Dutch bucket system. I had to use a foam collar just to support it until I get a clip, but I'm gonna do that shortly. And then once we get the string trellis set up, it's going to make ensure that these plants are growing upright. Yes, Bateau buckets, B-A-T-O. Daddy Midnight, yes, so I've got a trellis here for this row. And then here, what I'm gonna do is see how I hung the Pulse Pro cable? I've got some butcher's twine. I might use that, or I've got some steel wire that I can use. I don't know what I should use, but I've got either butcher's twine or steel. Probably use the butcher's twine and just hang it from there and just wrap the main stem. I'm sure there are tips and tricks for a successful string trellis. No, it's not. I use fence from Lowe's and put it between the plants. Steel fence, nice. So maybe I should, does it look like maybe I should use the steel wire. That have this steel wire that would actually be really easy to hang. It only looks like weed if you don't know what weed looks like. Yeah, exactly. But no, it's not, you guys. It's tomatoes. Come on. All right, so it's really easy to grow. staple and, oh, it's really easy to staple and mesh it. I don't even need to. What I was gonna do is just coil the end and just hang it from the poles at the top. It'd be so easy, especially with wire. Maybe I'll do that instead of butcher's twine. Everything, actually, even cucumbers have trichomes. Trichomes are these little hairs, these little furry hairs on the stem, I learned, are called trichomes. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I thought. If you're trimming suckers, you need to be able to lower the plant as you harvest the fruit. Can't you just like keep topping it and then eventually let the suckers grow? Those are roots, you can't clip them. Oh yes, I know, they are roots, but I think they're also called trichomes. It does look like peach fuzz. Topping it defeats the purpose of trimming suckers. Okay, what if I want to trim the suckers to have better, larger fruit, but I also want to keep the plant from growing super tall? What about that? I gotta look it up. Didn't you say you're gonna start some beans on the weekend? I did, I started them. Go watch Saturday, December 13th's live. The seeds are right there in a Ziploc bag and a paper towel, and I started my new channel. I haven't posted a video yet, but it's coming. It's in the description below. Is this cost effective? No, but not it. So this is a hobby, not a hobby. It's supposed to be so that I can grow my own food, but it's like a home grow project. This is not like, I'm not trying to sell the produce or anything. No, right now it's not cost effective. I have a ways to go, and even then I'll have to recoup the cost in other ways, because on a day-to-day it's kind of expensive. Go ahead and look it up. You'll probably find something that agrees with you, but we'll both be wrong. So yeah, that's why I left the suckers on the last grow, because I wanted the plants to be bushier versus taller. I see like a lot of commercial grows, they remove the suckers and then they've got the string trellis, but again, they have the height to go like all the way up and the tomatoes just kind of vine down. So yeah, I'm really not sure how to approach it. You know, maybe moving forward I do leave some suckers. I thought this was a HelloFresh tent. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? That'd be cool. Calm Vibes ASMR. It's your bonsai. Yeah, I can do whatever the F I want, you guys. I can do them each differently too and see. Like I can prune one way, prune the other another way just to see. But yeah, could be cool. Could be really fun to do some A and B testing and see how things turn out. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I pruned off the first suckers and we'll see what happens. I have just noticed a flower here growing back on the ox heart. So I just pinched off the flowers and where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, right there. Check it out. Give me one sec, you guys. Here in the UK, we grow great tomatoes, just an outdoor greenhouse too. However, I'm not sure great they would compare to indoor hydroponics grow. I mean, I still have to perfect nutrients and environment and all that stuff to get the best result. You need to grow a few bud plants for donations to offset your costs. Sure. We lower the indeterminate tomato plant as we take fruit from it, and they're 30 feet long. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really lower it. I mean, I can to a certain degree, like I can cut the bottom of the net pot and lower the stem, but What phone you using for streaming? It's an iPhone 14. I leave one sucker after 5th node to keep my tomatoes in check. Mistakes plant why for better produce. Oh, this makes, I don't know what the hell am I reading? All right, give me 1 sec. Tomato suckers, even if top, will grow to the same height as DNA has predetermined. This is the plant giving dominant to the other branches. I got 36-ounce tomato for my 78-foot plant. She was massive. Wow. Do you just top them or do you super crop them too? What's super cropping? This your job or hobby? I mean, a jobby? Is that a word? It's not my job yet, but maybe one day it will be in some fashion. Right now, it's a project that I'm trying to, I don't really know, grow into something. I want to inspire people to grow their own food. A jobby. I'm gonna, okay guys, great news. I have another color. Oh, thank you so much, Bedrock. Appreciate that. Health is wealth. Look up roller hooks. Aren't those, let me look it up right now. Guys, I also have, it's gonna be a prototype first, but even though I haven't even launched the merch on the site, the delay is because I wanted to explore just a couple other colors of like hoodies and stuff. So I actually just got the package at the door, gotta go drop it off at the printers, so I'm gonna sign off in a sec, but let me look up roller hooks. But thank you so much, Bedrock. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna order those. Those look like, actually, I mean, it looks like you can even make them. 20-piece roller hooks. Oh my gosh, anybody crack their knuckles? When I was a kid, I used to do that all the time, and sometimes I catch myself still doing it. So I don't know though. It wouldn't hook onto the pole. I'd have to like bend the wow, those are cool. But I wonder if there's like another type hook. Are for indeterminate tomatoes and cucumbers. Yeah, I can see. So the only concern is this hook here is not, it's like too, I need like something that's gonna hook onto the poles. There's different types of hooks that you can use. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna look at the different kinds. You see how I am? I'm so like impulsive. I'm like, oh, the first one I find, and happy growing, y'all. Thanks so much, Cavs. Appreciate you. You're the best. Ew, cracking knuckles. Yeah, I know. Can I get your logo tatted on me? I actually like it that much. Might have to leave out the princess part though. Yes, I can send you, I can send you just the crown, Benjamin, and do it. Honestly, I don't even have tattoos because I have like commitment issues. I can't commit to something for the rest. Like I don't know what kind of tattoo I could live with, but I like my logo that much as well. That's like the first thing where I'm like, huh, I could do that. Yeah, let me do the tattooing. We should all get matching tattoos, you guys. There's different types of hooks that you can use for lowering tomatoes. Yeah, I'm not really into Avengers and those type of movies. They're all the same superhero crap. Don't super crop. No one's super cropping tomatoes. I don't even know what that means. Look it up. What does super cropping tomatoes mean? See how resourceful I'm trying to be instead of just putting it on hash to answer my question? What? Okay, it's like the first thing that pops up is like a Reddit, and it just says, you mush up the cells inside the stem without breaking it, and it heals with a knuckle, and it's super strong at, and then, yeah, I have to sign in to read the rest. Oh, I see people doing that all the time, like when you break your stems or whatever. I mean, I think I've done that unintentionally with my tomatoes when I just walk by and break them. It doesn't matter if I answer, you don't trust me anyway. That's not true. I listen to most of the stuff that you say. That's not true at all. Hey man, I told you that I ate my words this weekend after setting up the air stones in the buckets. You were the one that told me to do that. So I do listen, even though it takes me time sometimes, but I trust. Trust takes time to develop, you guys, right? So I gotta get to know you guys first, make sure that you're not just trying to, like, I thought Hash was a troll at first. I'm like, is this guy trying to destroy my garden and just like laugh about it because I'm new? But that's not the case. So yeah, I trust you. Do we late veg or early flower? That just means you were in love a lot, LOL. That's funny. Or I drink a lot. Yeah. You must be looking for love in all the wrong places. Church should not have a pole in the middle of the stage. I guess it depends what kind of church you go to, Hash. You bend the stem so it frays without completely snapping, allowing the stem to build back stronger with the knuckle. Yup, I have done that unintentionally to my tomato plants without even realizing it, I guess. Love and alcohol will do that. Yeah, in fun places, not the right places. Right on, Bernie. Yeah. Honestly, Shelly, I freaking love it, man. It's hilarious. It's really entertaining for me. Sounds like low places. Oh, Mia, we don't judge here. We don't judge. Yeah, not a tattoo thing. Oh, tomato thing from what I heard. Wow. See? I can't even read, you guys. Yeah. What? Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but anyways, so yeah, guys, that's it for today. We pruned the tomatoes, and that was the first time I really pruned them. Yesterday, we kind of focused on the nutrients. This weekend, we focused on improving the water temperature. Tomorrow I need to research, like, okay, obviously we're not at the seedling stage anymore. What PPFD or DLI should I be at? Do I need to like raise my lights and increase the intensity? Do I need to just increase the intensity and leave them at the height that they are? I mean, the tomatoes are already almost touching the light, so I think it's light raising time. So I think we'll focus on that tomorrow, and toward the end of the week, we're going to be setting up the second bucket system. It's pepper time. Even if I only have like 6 pepper plants to fill the buckets right now, then I'll just leave 6 buckets connected. I need to move forward with this grow, and I can't kind of delay things any longer. So, and then the orange tower. So busy week. We're doing buckets. We're doing orange tower. We're trellising. We're doing a lot of stuff. You need to reinstall the siphon elbows, raise the water a little so the bubbles can work. Okay, I'll try it. I'll show you guys tomorrow during the tent tour, though, that the air stones are still submerged. Like, there's still enough water that they're still submerged. So everyone, have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I look forward to this every day. I really, really do. Such a great exchange of information, and I get to connect with so many of you awesome people, awesome growers, awesome humans. Who runs their deep water culture with less than an inch? Tonto, it's coming. I started a new channel, link in the description below. Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. And Hash, I can reinstall the elbows, and we'll see how things grow. Maybe you know what? I have an idea. Not all the buckets are filled, so I'm going to leave the elbows off of the buckets that are vacant, and the ones that are full, I can reinstall the elbows to raise that water level a little bit, and at least it'll force the system to continue to drain with the vacant buckets not having the elbow for drainage. That's what I'm going to do. I think that's a good compromise. Hi from Puerto Rico. Welcome. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. I wish you all a wonderful week. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, come hang out 2 p.m. Eastern time, or 2 p.m. Looking at the time right now, it's almost 2 p.m. 12 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be a little sharper tomorrow. Today I'm kind of like, tired. Yeah, shallow water culture. All right, guys. Peace, everybody. And don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. Peace, everybody.